Guys, I'm out here just hanging on the edge, right? Like, I'm unafraid, right? I mean, I could even be walking closer to more to the edge. Well, I think they got this shit for like suicide prevention or whatever. But I don't know how it's gonna help. But something I want to talk about is abundance. What is abundance? Do you see all these homes? How many people do you think live in these homes? Typically, it's like a 4, or there's like 2, right? Small families, 4, right? 3. Now I'm like, it's like a 3-to-1 ratio here, right? You got all these people, right? And they've got, problems. They've got, little victories. They've got time. They've got, they've been here in this world. And everyone kind of has this, struggle. Everybody has a struggle, right? Everybody, has a struggle. There exists no life without any struggle. It's not a real thing. But when you realize that it's not only an abundance of struggle, but only there is an abundance of opportunity. There is an abundance of everything in the world. You have more than what you need. Right? It's this kind of mentality. It's this kind of mentality that holds us down, right? We sort of think, there's no opportunities, right? One thing it took me a long time to see was that we get to choose how we react in any given situation, right? Some people may think something's funny. Some people may think, fallen. Some people may think, something is sad, right? We've all always been in like church or a funeral, and we thought about a crazy joke, but we're not gonna say it, right? Because of respect, right? So you can think it's funny, right? But you could also keep your mouth shut in that moment, right? So that's a decision that we made, right? You look down in the mirror at yourself. But only in a metaphoric way, in the sense of sit down with yourself and think, right? Think about your past, think about your memories. Acknowledge the things you don't want to acknowledge, right? Typically, the thoughts you had today are very similar to the thoughts you had yesterday. They're very similar to the thoughts you had the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. Our thoughts are very similar. And once we start building on these thoughts day by day by day, then it becomes a pattern that we pick up and we stick to because it works for us, right? Just because it works for you doesn't mean you should be doing it, because it's not releasing you to your full potential, and you stand in the box that you put yourself in. You stand in the box that you put yourself in, right? Most people compare to themselves to let's say the top 25% of the world, right? And they're like, in comparison to them, I'm like a 3 or like a 6 or a 7, right? But they don't say it to other people. They're like, oh yeah, I'm many, blah, blah, blah. People give themselves high ratings in front of other people. They don't like to seem like shit. But you can choose to see that there is an infinite amount of things, right? You will never have everything. You will never have everything. You can have enough of something, right? And it's to realize it doesn't matter what you are trying to achieve. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, fucking shit. We must also take responsibility in anything that went wrong in our lives, right? You chose to act the way you did that day, right? So a lot of times we victimize ourselves and we tell ourselves that we can't do anything about it. I just can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. Right? No? Maybe just stop holding on to this negative energy. You know? Don't let the negative energy get to you. You know what I mean? Whee! Bro, this is fun. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, ooh, yeah, hey, ooh, ooh, hey, 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 you, hey, you, hey, hey, yeah, hey, you, hey, 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 hey. Every day, every day, every day, get in, pay. In the, hey, every day, getting money, going right. Every day, you gon' see me in the street. I shoot the ball, yeah, I shoot the ball, yeah. Flip penny board, I land that shit. You ain't chillin' with my clique. You ain't chillin' with my clique. You ain't chillin' with my clique. You ain't click.